Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Wednesday, September 18th, 2019. Alright, so today we have the moon well set in fiery Aries. Themes likely today around taking initiative. At least it's really good to challenge ourselves, to maybe take some action, some initiative, beginning things, and maybe getting into a bit of that independent energy that Aries is all about. So with this, Saturn is stationed direct today, so there could be this slow moving forward of anything that we may now want to take seriously over the next 7 months with Saturn direct. Could be things that require responsibilities, patience, discipline, doing the work, things of this nature with Saturn. Now, going into tomorrow, Mars is trining up to Pluto, so there could be some empowering energy coming in as we go through the day. Really good for empowered action, maybe getting some drive, maybe some fearless or direct kind of energy that we can implement going into tomorrow. Now, there still is a lot of earth energy with the fast mover still in Virgo, but there definitely is this theme of fire here today. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so let's take a look here at the moon's placement for the day. And again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out that link down below for more information because the signs are different from mainstream astrology. All right, so let's take a look here at the moon's placement in fiery Aries. The theme likely today around taking initiative. Aries, the ram, is about thrusting forward. It's about beginning things. It's about building some momentum. It's about all kinds of beginnings and really getting into that independent and direct side of ourselves. So really good to develop this and challenge ourselves towards this part of the lunar month. Now, we still do have a lot of earth energy with the sun, who has recently shifted into Virgo, Venus and Mercury also in Virgo. So the greater theme is still that of creating structure and improving things. Right, so still good to be focused on what can be improved in our life. This can be our source of energy and life force with the sun. It can also be what we can be enjoying right now with Venus, or maybe our relationships getting a bit of that improvement orientation. And Mercury, thinking this way, solving problems, fixing things, focusing on the details. Definitely the larger picture theme at this time. And we still do have Mars finishing Leo, so there is still a bit of fire energy from the way we are taking action is probably quite expressive or can be still a bit fun or playful in asserting ourselves. So with this, we do have Saturn going station direct here today. We usually don't feel this that personally, but what I would say is going into the rest of the week, if there is anything that you've maybe today or recently started to think that you want to implement that might take some work, take some patience, some discipline, maybe some responsibility, this could be the shifting of Saturn. And so what it's suggesting is that the past 5 months, there's been more of a pause and more of an internal reflection on these responsibilities. But now the energy is starting to move forward, and it does make it really good to start to implement some of this external work and patience, etc., during Saturn's direct period for the next 7 months. So subtle energy, slowly shifting. It does take time for Saturn to build some momentum. So along with this, going into tomorrow, it won't be exact today, but likely as the day unfolds, we'll probably feel this Mars trine Pluto. This can be Mars, the planet of drive and taking initiative, in harmony with Pluto, the planet of empowerment. So we could be feeling maybe empowered as the day unfolds, maybe feeling like we do want to take some action. We could be feeling maybe a bit more drive or motivation is possible, especially with the moon in Aries. But it just gives us a sense of non-attachment, a sense of fearlessness, where we're willing to remove obstacles and face things we normally wouldn't face. And and just get into a bit of that more non-attached energy. Because when we are non-attached, that really is when we empower ourselves, right? We're free to do what we really want to do. And this is what Pluto helps us do, is really connect that deep core. It can be very instinctual, in fact, very much geared towards our needs, our personal desires, but in a way that we're willing to do things that we normally wouldn't. So really good to implement this kind of stuff or use this kind of energy if you're guided to as the day unfolds, but it will be strongest here tomorrow. All right, and then in terms of the lunar aspects, we just have the moon trining that Saturn direct, so a bit of supportive energy with the moon there, and also the moon trining up to that Mars trine Pluto as well. A little grand trine there with the moon. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Most important thing, though, I would say is probably simply the theme of the day with the moon in Aries. It is this great time of the lunar month to take some action and initiative towards things, maybe develop a bit of that independence. At least we'll probably know some themes around this stuff here today. And going into tomorrow, any thing that you do feel empowered towards or want to dive deep with or face any obstacles with could be a great day as the day unfolds to do just that. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Be sure to click that notification bell down below if you want to be notified of when these videos are uploaded. But thank you again for all of your support, and I will see you all tomorrow for the daily video. Take care.